All right. What's going on, everybody? DB4 here, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to some more Realms of Magic. We are here for another glorious live stream. Let's get it. Oh man, that intro music is super hype. The intro music is smacking, man. Gets me super pumped up for these live streams. Let's go. Now, if there's anybody watching this video or watching this live stream live or in the future, if you're interested in playing this game, you can check the description box below. We have some information about the game as well as the Steam links. We have the Discord link down there as well as the website. If you also want to contact me, you can check my social media information in the description box below. Now, with all that being said, thanks you all for being here today. Let's get into some gameplay. Now, I want to continue right where we left off. Let's get right into it. Now, as you can see, the game isn't actually in version 1.6. I didn't get a chance to check the patch notes, but I'm pretty sure they added some new things, and I hope they patched the NPC problem we were having. Let's check that out right now while we start. I don't know. Well, we'll try to fix that. But now in this live stream, folks, thanks for being here with us. Thanks for returning. Man, I want to show, before we start, we're going to do sort of another semi-long intro. I want to just show my appreciation for all the support we've been getting on the channel and these videos. It's been super duper amazing, and we just reached over 100 subscribers. It's been super duper dope. I was actually trying to prep 100 subscribers special ahead of time, and you know, the production actually was going longer than I expected, and we actually hit 100 subscribers before I expected anyway, so that was super dope. So I definitely have my 100 subscribers special. I really want to show my appreciation appreciation for the community. I'm super duper hyped. I'm excited. My kids are excited. It's super dope. So I'm definitely working on that. So I want to give everybody a heads up. Also, we're also going to continue this series, so just be aware of that. And we also have some new series, a bunch of new fun stuff coming up on the channel. But let's get into this live stream. The last live stream was super duper dope. Actually, it's probably one of my most successful live streams on the channel. It actually has the fastest growth, man, believe it or not. It's probably our most viewed live stream to date, and believe me, we've done a lot of live streams on this channel, and that's super amazing. So I'm super hyped to get this live stream going today. Now, yesterday the live stream was basically us, you know, fixing up the base, adding a little bit more of the aesthetics. We cleared a couple of sandbox locations too, but basically we wanted to build this mine. We got a couple of more NPCs. Our guy Lack over here, our guy Lack, no slack, yeah. And yeah, that's all we did. We want to do now, we actually built the farm too. We're going to go check that out in a minute as well. If I check my backpack, yeah, we got a bunch more seeds on us. I actually want to plant all of those seeds, believe it or not. So we're going to try to get some more rows of our farm in. You know what, while we do this intro, let's actually go to our farm. Let's actually put a marker there too, so we know what it is. I don't know what this marker is. It looks interesting. Oh, it looks like a potion. Okay, I get it. Oh, well, that's a leaf. Okay, you could barely tell, but it looks better with these sprites. I think that's our farm. Let's check. Look, I already forgot what location we put our farm in. But yeah, we built the farm. Yeah, we want to put some lights up around here because it is kind of dark out here. We want to put some lights up, and we want to continue building up the infrastructure. Now, as I explained in the very first live stream, and I also explained in the previous live stream, the reason why I decided to live stream this game is there's a lot of grinding in this game. And, you know, building for me, somebody who likes to freestyle build, more like I'm painting or something like that, I take a while to get my ideas in order and figure out what I want to do with these types of builds. So I decided I'm going to do all of the building on live streams and stuff like that, and we're going to save all of the missions and side missions and questing for the actual episodic type of content that we have on the channel. We're currently at episode 8. We're almost completely done with this entire first starter region, so I'm super excited to continue with the story, but I don't want to blow through the story without getting most of the grinding done and most of the necessary crafting and leveling up of our skills. So I decided to separate the content in live streams, and I'm glad it's doing successful. Now, with that being said, let's just put a little bit more planks on these back walls for more lighting in the areas where it's going to be dark. Let's put away our torch so we can know the dark areas a little bit better. All right, this should be good. So yeah, this is what we're going to do. We're going to do a little bit more infrastructure, and then we're going to run and do a lot of mining. I want to do some mining because I don't want to get away from gathering materials. See, as you can see, we actually ran out of dirt up there. We weren't able to even put in the last little bits of dirt, and I don't really want to do too much terraforming, especially for dirt, when I know for a fact we're about to go mining in a couple of minutes, and I'll get tons of dirt that way. So yeah, once again, I can't show how my appreciation enough for the support we've been getting on the channel. And I'm currently like moving a mile a minute with productions. I have so many projects in the works. It was a bunch of projects I wanted to do beforehand. They kind of got pushed to the side due to, you know, me finding interest in other projects. This game kind of took the forefront of everything we were doing on the channel prior, and I'm super happy for that because I kind of wanted a game I can play long term and actually create content for every day. Beforehand, I was just basically creating content and putting it out, you know, more sparse. I didn't really have a series running from Monday through Friday or Monday through Sunday, and I kind of wanted to get to that point, but you know, I didn't quite know which piece of content I was going to stick with, so I did a lot of variety, and we're going to definitely continue the variety on the channel because, you know, that was my original intention, to have a great variety of different types of RPGs on the channel. But this is definitely going to be a main staple for the time being. I'm having so much fun with this game that, you know, I can still put my hours in on this game as well as others, so just know that. Now, we do have these other sandbox locations. We're going to clear out the diagonal ones. I don't know why the word diagonal is so hard for me to say fast, but yeah. But after we do the mining, and is this stuff ready? I haven't really been checking. All right, none of this stuff is ready, so good. We're gonna actually leave this location and go back home and do some mining. We're actually gonna build a bigger mine in the future, but I guess it'll be better to do that when we get more supplies. And that's another reason why this mining session isn't gonna go on for too long, because it is gonna be slightly tedious considering our level of tools. But we'll get around that. But we definitely need the stone. We need the dirt, so let's do it. Let's head down to the mines and start gathering a ton of different supplies. I'm really liking this little mine entrance, by the way. It's the things like this that really make these games have the longevity. I didn't do this when I first started playing crafting games. I would just blow through the crafting recipes, try to get strong stuff, and do a lot of battling. Now, that's cool, too. But what really makes these games hit home for me is when you build stuff around the world, and just seeing your creations as you move throughout the world is always amazing. Now we could start the first mine on this layer here, and we got enough wood. We can make tons of platforms too, but I kind of want to go a little bit deeper to try and possibly hit a stone vein. And I wish there was a way. I wish there was a way to like tell how high or low we were with some sort of coordinates so I can keep track that way. But no big deal. We'll go this way first. I want to see something. What's over here? Nothing. I'm trying to see exactly which point I'm gonna start the actual mine on. I might start it on this level because this is the bottom. All right. And yeah, to keep the consistency, we're actually going to do something fairly annoying here. Fairly annoying. It's annoying me thinking about it. But we're going to do it. We're going to stay on this level. Even though there's nothing in this area to dig but dirt, we're going to keep the consistency purposeful. To make this all, make sure this mine is all one layer. If we had a way to keep the coordinates, I wouldn't have to really do this. And the fact that it's 3 highs is kind of makes it worse. But we need the dirt anyway. Trust me. The farm we built is actually going to go up another layer or 2. And we're going to build another one beside it. That's a replica. So we probably build 2 or 3. But we just need, we don't have a lot of the mid-level and late game resources yet. So we're not in a rush to do it, to plant the things. But we actually want to get them up and running. So we need every ounce of this dirt, believe it or not. And considering we're going to build farms in our new location, I could take some of this background dirt up for lighting. We're going to build some other farms in our new location when we move up north and build our more castle type keep structure. Well, I might build the wizard's tower first, and then I might go for the castle keep a little bit later on down the line when we have tons and tons of supplies and we can just buy everything we don't have without halting our progression as far as the story. Because we don't want to buy materials and prevent ourselves from being stronger while we play the game now. We definitely don't want to make that mistake. So now I'm debating here, should I use platforms or dirt? We need all the dirt we can get. But I'm just going to use dirt to save time. I want to actually get far with building. I mean mining. Let's go. Let's finish mining up this area. We're going to go into a couple of caverns. We're going to go straight. And we're going to dig up all the stone we find. We'll get dirt naturally. We're going to try to dig up all the stone and all the ores we find. We might not run into anything for a while. Now when we get into these caverns, what we're going to do is we're going to build a platform across the caverns. We're not going to do dirt like this so we can go up and down them. We're going to build a platform and we'll mine everything we see inside these little cave entrances. But we'll keep the platform on this level. That way we'll always know what level we started this shaft. And I'm not sure if there's a button for that. You know what? I can check that now, actually. Let's go into the settings. I want to see if there's a button to view the whole map at the same time. Let's see. Controls. jump, move down, interact, switch mode, equip torch, next turn, loot all, different slots, potion slot, interface, character, backpack, professions, handcrafting, journaling, map, quick save, quick load. Alright, so there's no option to view. There's no option to view the entire. Yeah, we didn't change anything. There's no option to view the entire map. Like in Terraria where you can view the entire map. I guess that would be kind of crazy when you have to do that for every single, a separate map for every single sandbox location. That would be a lot. And you know what? We're going to take this background stone too while we're at it. Help out with lighting, and it'll also help out with stone. We're going to need a lot of stone because stone is going to be the main ingredient of our keep build. And unless I want to spend hours upon hours upon hours just straight mining stone in the future, which I'm most likely going to spend a few hours, but not as many, I'm going to collect as much stone as possible in the early game and just stack it. I'll use it here and there for decorations and accents, but it's mainly going to be for our ultimate build we're going to do in the future. Hopefully there's a bunch of ores up in this cavern. We need more copper. We want to get to the copper level. We want to be able to craft silver and the next level of ores. And I'm just creating this mine shaft just to have a direction. I'm going to go to the other side and do the same thing. And then I'm just going to start digging down and digging around in these other areas because I do want to get a lot of ores, but without having to do this. We'll continue these mine shafts completely when we get to the a few more tiers up with our weapons, our tools, because copper is not going to cut it. I knew 10 wouldn't have been worth it. We would have been here twice as long with 10. So I didn't even attempt this with 10. But this isn't going to take too long with copper, so let's do it. And we'll have the next tier of equipment in no time. All right, let's run through here and see what we can find. Cobalts, yes. Let's put down a torch. Let's platform a bit. Now let's go rats. No, rabbits. We're going rabbits. Let's go, rabbits. Oh, our rabbits don't want a box, huh? Oh, it's a chest over here, too. Let's go. These rats was guarding the chest, huh? Y'all better focus on my rabbits, man. Y'all worrying about me. Better focus on them rabbits. I told you. We need primal hearts, man. Oh, what is this? Envoy breastplate. Yes. Blacksmithing 500. Yes. And we got one of the Splinterville map fragments. That's amazing. Now, I'll explain a little bit more about these map fragments while I have the time now. The way the map fragments work, and I love the fact that the developers did this. These map fragments, they're basically a craftable item. As you can see, it says map of Splinterville. If you find 10 map fragments, which we have one on us and we have one at the base, and you can find them randomly clearly at the sandbox locations. You can find them randomly as loot drops all around the world. In sandbox locations and, you know, the towns, you can find them. I think you get some of them as part of scrolls of knowledge. We'll talk about that too. You get them, some of them as part of quest items. You get entire maps as part of quest items. But the reason why this mechanic is in the game, if there's anybody that wants to completely ignore the story, you're allowed to do that. And as you can see, if you look at the map, there's fog of war, and you can't get out of this region no matter what you do. You can't go to these locations. Now, when you just want to do 100% sandbox, a lot of these locations like this one, I say, and I think this one will be locked off for you, and definitely this one, because they're attached to a story. But these other locations like this one that you can just randomly go to, you'll be able to go to these and just randomly explore them. And that's where you'll find map fragments and stuff like that, and a lot of loot, random loot. All of the sandbox locations have a chance for spawning them, but you can collect the map fragments and you can craft the next section of the map instead of doing the story to get it. Now, you could either follow the storyline, and basically when you finish the storyline of this region, somebody will gift you the map of the next region and so on, and you'll get the map of the next region, or you could just ignore it and get the map fragment. So I love that mechanic. Shout out to the devs for doing that. That is super dope, because not everybody wants to follow the storyline, because you are gonna have to read the dialogue if you want to make sense out of it all and get the best outcome. So most people might not want to do that. They probably just want to play the game like Terraria or something, and you can definitely do that, and I think that's super dope. In Scrolls of Knowledge, if you use two powerful essence, if you use powerful essence and mysterious essence, it can give you 1 talent point. And talent points, you get 1 every time you level up. So that's very good. Now, this is another way to fast track your leveling, because obviously if you're not doing the quest, you're going to be lacking on experience. You only get but so much experience from crafting and fighting enemies. So a way to get around that, while you're questing and looting around, not questing, while you're doing loot runs, you'll run into these and you can craft them up. And you also get these as quest rewards too. So it's just a great thing that the devs did. They paid attention to almost every little detail, and I really like that. So now let's continue looting these rats. We need rat bones, we need their pelts, we need everything. So let's continue. And we got a bunch. Oh, you know what? I want all of these platforms back. We're cheap on platforms right now. What is this? Salt? Yeah, salt. We need salt for cooking, so let's just get some salt. Oh, that's a bunch of sand up there. Oh, that's a bunch of... What's the name? I think we're about to dirt jump. Dirt jump. Alright, let's dig up. We're not afraid of no troglodyte. He can't do much to us. We'll murderize this guy. You know what? Let's let him fall down. I knew he was gonna do that. So long, sucker. We're gonna go down there and fight him eventually, but not right now. We're gonna get the ores first, because we're gonna go back down to continue traveling. Let's get this salt. Some coal right here, and it's another troglodyte over here too. You know what? We're gonna need to place torches, so let's place some torches. And you need burlap cloth to craft torches, so all of that jute what's the name in? We need it. We need every drop of it. There's tons of coal over here. I mean, copper. This will help us get to the next tier. If we just scoop up all the copper we see in our eyesight right now, we'll be good. I'm not too worried about the troglodytes and stuff like that. I'm more concerned with just normally getting ores and dirt and stone. You know what? Speaking of that, if we go down to the stone layer, a lot of the copper and stuff we find will come equipped with... You'll get dirt as well as the ore. But, speaking of that, we need dirt. We need more than 150 dirt to complete this farm for sure. Let's get our rats ready. You coming down? You want to fight? Oh, you want to stay up there and fight the rabbit, huh? Oh, that's hilarious. Are they not gonna fight? I gotta bring you down here? Oh, he's running. He's scared. He's scared of a little bit of rabbits. Yeah, go down there with the rabbits, buddy. Yeah, he's scared to go down there. The rabbits ain't no joke. Look at that. Took him out. He didn't even give nothing. Alright, let's go kill that other troglodyte. Hey, Trago. Let's go down this way. Yeah, we need to go and get a bunch of just stone. I might go down from here. I might actually just go down a little bit and go to the stone layer. Oh, I don't have no animals fighting. Let's go. Undead, attack. Take this guy out. Thank you. I'll dig us a passage out of here. Let's bury this guy. They only give one bone. That's weird. Maybe they should. I don't know if they should give more or not, though, to be real. All right, 150 stone, 160 dirt. Oh, there's tons of troglodytes and chests down here. I mean, cobalts. Rabbits. Our rabbits eat kobolds for lunch. They do 16 damage a pop. These dudes are bad. Look at that. Wood cutting. Another map fragment. Look at that. We can end up with the Splinterville map fragment before all of the Splinterville map fragments before we even get to Splinterville. That's dope. I might do a no storyline run and see if I can get all the regions unlocked. That might be fun. A no story mode run. Oh, that's tons of resources up there too. I want to go down further though, where all of this dirt is at. I mean, with all of these. The sand, we got plenty of copper and stuff inside of the stone. And we need the sand for vials. We might get all of this sand actually. Let's get all of this sand. We need this sand for vials. Alright, we low enough down when we can't even see the daylight. Alright, now these caves are starting to get more dangerous and more fruitful. It's a lot more ores per square. A lot more enemies too. Get these rats, man. You should drop kick these rats with 2 drop kicks. 2 drop kicks. Come on, get them. We're going to need the coal to smelt this stuff up too. And we're going to need the coal for other stuff. I think, no, you don't need coal for, I don't think you need them for the torches. And we already out of torches, so. Parkour. No. Oh, we need dirt. We do our own parkour. I was about to say, I got the right mind to go up there. I'm definitely going up here. This is a lot of copper. And we can scoop it all without even going up there. There we go. All right, let's keep going down, rats. See, going vertical is the problem. Going down, you can do 1x1s, obviously, but going vertical, you end up 3x3s, guaranteed. All right, we're going to a little bit of the darker depths here. A lot of stone. I don't think we're gonna get too much silver in these maps, so I'm not really hoping for too much silver, but this stone is good. And dirt and copper I can see from here. All right, let's go. Let's head down. And also want to apologize. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I know there's a party going on. My neighbors are having a party. And if you know anything about summertime in New York City, parties go on for quite a while. And the music is kind of loud now, but I'm pretty sure it's going to get louder in the future. So the longer the party goes on, the louder the music's going to get. So just a quick warning, if you start hearing some music in the background that's not necessarily a part of this soundtrack, don't be alarmed. Neighbors are just having a good time. And speaking of summertimes in New York City, man, this is probably one of the hotter summers I've experienced in quite a while, in a few decades actually. You know, I remember back in the 90s. Oh man, I'm really showing my age here, but back in the 90s, I remember heat waves were like, we had them, but they were like almost an event. It was like, oh my god, a heat wave. Yeah, we're gonna like turn on the Johnny pump. Oh my god, if you don't know what I mean, I'm talking about the fire hydrant. And why would that be important? I'm pretty sure there's people watching this video are probably gonna be like, why would turning on the fire hydrant be important for summertime in New York City? Because that's what we did in the summertime in New York City. We turned on the fire hydrants and we wet each other with the fire hydrants. Yep, exactly what we did. You turn on the fire hydrants, get a broken can, and use that as a way to point the water in separate directions. And we would create like a fire hose, like a shotgun fire hose that would blast you clean across the street. Very dangerous, by the way. But yeah, that was our summertime. So during heat waves, specifically, during this event in the city, it was like everybody would come outside. It would be like huge water fights of hundreds and hundreds of people. Like imagine an entire small neighborhood, like probably several city blocks, about 3 or 4 blocks with radius, a 3 or 4 block radius, but everybody's outside like water fighting and having a big giant water fight, you know, with water guns, buckets of water. That was super epic. So a heat wave used to be like, oh wait, I can't wait. They were like, oh, a heat wave is coming next week. Everybody's getting prepared. You know, people are barbecuing and cooking out, and people are trying to go to the beach and the pool. Now it's like it's been a heat waves, and heat waves didn't happen every single year. Like I said, they were sparse, kind of like blizzards. Like blizzards and heat waves were like not something you've seen often. So when the blizzard came around, you know, you're going to play in the snow, you're going to build snowmen. It was super cool. It's like an event. Same thing with a heat wave, especially in New York City. But now heat waves are like treacherous. They go on for months. We're in like a 1-month heat wave in New York City. And this been going on for the last few years. I've been paying attention. And I'm not going to say I dislike the heat, but, you know, it's frustrating being in the heat when you can't do anything about it. If you can be under the AC, it's fine. But when you're outside and you're dealing with a lot of heat and humidity, and if you know anything about the city, it's a lot of humidity, a lot of traffic, so that creates more humidity. It's just frustrating for the most part if you're outside in that heat. But it's been heat waves every day, so it's hot. It's super hot. So people are partying, trying to have a good time, but it's kind of too hot to have a good time, so it's just weird. There's been heat waves every single year, several days in a row. This heat wave is going on for about 28 days now. And I'm talking about 85-degree weather 24/7. I think the weather dipped to about 70-something degrees for a few hours for like a day or two. And we were back up in the hundreds. I mean, the 80 and 90-degree weather and approaching 100 with humidity and stuff like that. It's just like, oh my God, really? When is the heat going to let up? And then it finally rained, but the air was so dry with no real moisture. It was just basically a thunderstorm with like little to no rain. And I know in a lot of states they're used to just thunderstorms and lightning and stuff like that with no moisture. But I'm not really used to that in New York City. And to see that, just a raging thunderstorm, a dry air thunderstorm, it was kind of scary. It was like, wow, what's going on? Oh, we found the enforcer gloves. Oh, wait, so we're getting the entire enforcer set basically by exploring. That is amazing. So yeah, summertime's in New York City, folks. There's my rant. It's one of my rants for the live stream. It used to be amazing, used to be fun. We used to cherish heat waves. Now we get heat waves every single day all around the world. It's no longer special. It's actually concerning. Now I look at a heat wave, I start getting nervous. Like, come on, is this gonna stop? Like, is this some sort of global warming stuff? Like, what's going on? Did we really fuck up the climate like that? And of course, the answer to that question is yes. We all know this, right? But you know, you still ask the question, right? Like, did we do too much damage? Did we fuck the earth that bad? Excuse my language, but you know, I'm just trying to explain my chain of thought. You know, apologize for the foul language, but I just gotta be thorough. It's like, yeah, every time I see a heat wave, I get super nervous now. It's like, what's going on here? Is just like normal 1990 Johnny Pump fire hose weather, or is this pack your shit and let's head to Mars type of heat wave? You know what I mean? I'm leaning more towards the latter. If if this is your pack your shit and head to Mars type of heat wave, then this is not that good. You know what I mean? But imagine that. Imagine if they give people the option, like, hey, you know, we've been prepping this Mars trip for the last 3 decades. Anybody want to go? I'm pretty sure like they'll have thousands. Oh yeah, we can mine these chests that we found in the sandbox location. Yeah, we get a free pine chest. Oh yeah, that's dope. Okay, I forgot about that. That's actually dope. I'm gonna go search for more chests up here with these kobolds and get this salt. But yeah, so is this like buy your Mars ticket now heat wave, or is this let's get the water guns type stuff? You know what I mean? I'm hoping it's let's get the water guns, but I'm leaning towards you need your spaceship ticket. Because, you know, what else are we going to do, right? How much would a ticket to Mars cost? Like, you know, one-way ticket, by the way. You're not the round trip tickets aren't going to be sold for a few hundred years. Like they're gonna milk that one-way thing for like a good century or so. They're gonna be like, oh, one way, and then one way is gonna be like the discount, low budget, I'm from the hoods of Mars type ticket. Like, oh, you bought one ways back to Earth. You ain't never coming back to Mars. Like they gonna be like, oh, I flew round trip twice. Hold on, just hold. All right, we're back. We're back. Sorry about that. Had to do something real quick, but we're back. We're back. Now, where were we? Oh yeah, we were talking about heat waves and one-way tickets to Mars somehow turning into classism and ticket shaming. So yeah, like I was saying, imagine how when people start buying tickets to Mars and tickets to other planets, it's going to be like, eventually the one-way ticket is going to be like $1 million billion. Like, yo, you pay that cool million or cool 10 million, you can get a one-way ticket off this rock. People are going to be flocking toward it. All the high-profile people are going to be like, yeah, we're going to Mars, dude. And then like a century later, when it's like normal to go to Mars, when we're thirsty like heck. Let's actually go to our character and drink some stuff before we die of thirst out here. Oh, look, he's guzzling that water. This guy can't stop. Don't worry. Oh, he's guzzling that water. All right. My bad. You know what? We'll give you... Oh, that's not even water. We just got the bottles. We walk around with empty bottles. Oh, man, we're going to have to go to the surface and get some water. We're killing our guy out here from thirst talking about Mars. Oh, man. Like I was saying. And then like 50, 100 years after, going to Mars is not a big thing. And they got round trip tickets that, do the trip in a week or two. First it's going to be like, yeah, it's going to take you 5 years to get there, 20 mil, Then, a century go by. It's going to be like, yeah, you could do the Mars trip in about 2 weeks, round trip, 20,000, galaxies in, whatever the hell the currency is going to be at that point. Because, it's not going to be like any type of Earth currency. It's going to be some sort of space currency. Yeah, about 20,000 G's in, you can get there and back in 2 weeks. Not in 2 Mars weeks, not 2 Earth weeks, because somehow Mars weeks are going to be quicker than Earth weeks. They're going to be like, that's how they're going to sell it. Yeah, time goes by faster on Mars, and you get more days out your year. Some weird stuff they're going to use to market Mars, and and then they're going to be like, yeah, round trip. But then all the high profile people are going to be able to get the round trip tickets for the 20 galaxies in, and then they're going to have like the one way you can never come back to this planet. It takes you a year to get there. Like low budget one-way ticket, and then people are going to start ticket shaming, like, what type of ticket you bought back to Earth? I got the one-way. I couldn't afford. It's going to be like 1,000 galaxies in and something. They go like, I got the one-way ticket. Oh, bro, it's going to take you a year to get there, man. Like, man, a whole Mars year to get from. Oh, man, you sure you sure you don't need to borrow some Zen, man? I'll loan you some Zen. You can get there in about a week or two. You'll be back. Man, it's going to be a one-way for me, man. I couldn't really afford this round-trip stuff. But like, man, I just went back to Earth twice last month. He'd be like, man, I can only make that trip once every 12 years. That's how it's going to be in the future. It's going to be like, oh, man, buying a ticket is going to go from the luxury of the Earth to some sort of way to prove your status. Like, how many Mars trips did you take this year? I did 3 last year and about 3 last month and about 2 this month. We're trying to reduce the amount of compression we receive from going in and out of the atmosphere. So we've been taking a break on, vacation and off P. Off P is obviously off planet. That's where all the slang is going to change. You're going to be like, yeah, when the last time you've been OP? Last time I've been OP is about, 2 Mars years? Oh, man, bro. What is that, like 1 Earth week? Yeah, bro, it's crazy, right? Man, I'm going OP next year, bro. Is that Mars years? Yeah, next Mars year. Okay, great. You have any extra tickets? I got a one-way, bro. I got a one-way Mars ticket, bro. You can never come back to Earth, but you can get to Mars. It's gonna be like some dudes gonna be having that conversation in like 100 years. I'm like, oh man, and then it's gonna be one kid that never been off P. He's gonna be like, man, I would love to go off P. All the stories I heard about people going off planet. I've never been OP before. You have a whole crew of kids that just go off P just because they could. Like, man, we hover around the atmosphere just because we feel like it. They're going to have, like, atmospheric go-karts and shit that you could just freely ride around the ozone layer in. Imagine that. Like, I know I'm spamming wild, random thoughts now, but imagine some wickedness like that. Yo! I'm just trying to think of the slang and the, you know, the language and the culture from a century from now. It's gonna be wild. People gonna be bragging about the time they spent off planet versus the time they spent on planet. You know, whether they're a space colonizer versus whether you're a planet folk. And I think they're gonna be treating planet folk like some sort of like uncivilized thing after a while. They're gonna be like, man, what, you live on planet? Really? How is it like down there? What does dirt look like? I've read stories about dirt, like actual dirt. What does actual dirt smell like? It's gonna be shit like that. Like people gonna be like, man, I haven't been on planet in about 20 years. Are those Earth years or Mars years? 20 Mars years. Oh wow, great. That's about two Earth decades. You know what I mean? No, not 2 Earth decades. That's about 2 Earth years, 20 Mars years, or some weirdness like that. Because I'm not sure how time would work on a planet that's technically closer to the sun. So, is it the same 24-hour time cycle? Or is time just all a concept that they use to trick us? Huh? Think about it, huh? 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 I don't know. Sounds like bullshit to me. But yeah, back to my rant about the Mars lingo and space lingo. So we know OP is going to be a term. Can we all agree that off-planet, on-planet is going to be a common term used in the future when space travel becomes normal? And I wonder if they're going to be like some sort of like classism, you know, with people that live on planet versus people that just live in space. With giant space mansions and space yachts. Like, you know, they don't even have to come on planet. They just drive by the planet, absorb the resources, and keep it pushing. Oh, this is a nice... Oh, I felt like I've been here before. I definitely have. I've dug my way out of this place before. This place looks familiar. Oh, yeah, there's all types of rocks and stuff. I've definitely been here before. We're gonna go down a little bit more. I'm trying to find some more chests, to be honest with you. Get some more loot. And we still collecting supplies, so that's good. All right, so we know we're gonna have you know, differences between people who live on planet and off planet. We know OP is gonna be a term. We know there's gonna be some sort of space currency that's gonna be so wild. Like my space currency is called Galactic G or Galactic Zen. Why Galactic Zen? I have no idea, but it just sounds like a thing. Maybe I heard that from somewhere before. Galactic Zen. Maybe in another universe there's a show. They use Galactic Zen as a currency. That's why I think it's a thing. But anyway, back to other nuances about 2 centuries from now. Oh, Mars Ubers? Oh my God. The Uber to Mars is going to be wild, bro. It's going to be like, yo, I'm taking an Uber to Mars, man. Yo, that trip is kind of expensive, man. I'd rather take the Lyft. The Lyft? Nah, I don't mess with Lyft, man. I don't trust they spaceship drivers. What? Why? Last time Duke had me always somewhere near Jupiter, man. Like, wow, man. I was over there by Jupiter. He's supposed to be going to Mars and all that. He talking about he going to pick up his folks by Jupiter. Don't worry about it. His ship go twice as fast, so it ain't gonna mean nothing. Man, we was in Jupiter for like a month. Ain't shit over there but moons. Oh, damn. You went to one of them goddamn moons? Yeah, man. Went to one of them wild-ass moons. You know them moon parties? Man, them niggas don't know. Man, look, I ain't going to none of them lunar parties no more. They gonna be lunar parties and shit. Like, I ain't going to none of them lunar parties no more. Fool had me all the way over there by Jupiter looking stupid as hell. That's what these niggas gonna be talking about in, like, 3 centuries from now. But, like, Jupiter, bro? Like, I would have told him to just drop me off, like, at one of them other P's, B. Like, what? I got peoples all through there. Like, I would have told him, like, yo, you just gonna drop me off over here, B. We not going to Jupiter, bro. Like, Jupiter, you go to one of them moons, B, you be stuck there for 13 moons, 13 years. Like, is that Earth years or Mars years? Earth years, bro. Like, oh, hell nah. You ain't gonna have me nowhere for no Earth year. Like, you wildin'. Time ain't moving that slow no more. Time don't even go that slow no more. That's how they gonna be talking. And I don't know why they gonna have West Coast accents. Don't ask me. That I don't know. it's gonna be a mixture of like Earthlings are gonna have a mixture of like West Coast and New York accents. That's gonna be our intellectual galactic dialect. It's gonna be like a mixture of New York and Cali. Word. 100, 200 years from now, everybody gonna talk like that. It's gonna be hilarious. I'm like, yeah, hey, look. First off, last time we was OP, these fools went and crashed into 2 meteors, 4 asteroids, and got us caught up near a black hole. You lying, fool. Ain't no way y'all went toward a black hole. Man, we saw 2 black holes last time. Ask them. Ask them. Ask who? The robot dude that be with us. Man, I don't trust them robots, man. Them niggas be lying, man. Them niggas be glitching. When the last time you seen a robot glitch? Like, be for real, bruh. Them niggas know everything. They don't know shit, man. You be trusting them robots? That's good. That's the conversation gonna be like. They're gonna be like, man, look, I don't mess with them robots, man. But when you talk about them bioengineered ones, now they make more sense. Like, they actually got brains and they actually think like us. Dumb old school robots, I don't trust them. Dumb joints remind me of the internet. Bro, the internet. When the last time somebody even mentioned the internet? The internet, bro? Really? We don't use no goddamn internet. Everybody got telepathy. Internet. This fool's tripping talking about some internet. Nigga, we use wireless telepathy. No goddamn internet robots no more. Last 200 years. That's what they're gonna be saying in like the space Uber and shit. They're gonna be like, yeah, man, fool, look, ain't no goddamn internet robots no more. Wi-Fi don't even work. How the hell you gonna Wi-Fi from goddamn Earth to Mars? I'll never be able to speak to my babies. That's what niggas gonna be saying. They be like, oh, that's true, fool. That's true, fool. You know you need telepathy. Yo, how many bars your TP got? Well, shit, I go about 3-4 planets. 3-4 planets? My shit, last time I got my telepathy installation, they said the max was only 2 planets. Oh, they done fucked you over, fool. I went to them fools down there, over there by that other little asteroid joint we was at. Yeah, them fools got the hookup. They give you the whole... Look, my man said he had telepathy that go across the whole galaxy, boy. That nigga lying. Ain't nothing going across the whole galaxy. Bro, I'm telling you, they got telepathy that go across the whole galaxy, fool. 9 planets. Bro, it's more than 9 planets in the galaxy, bro. I'm talking about the old galaxy, dude. 9 planets, man. I'm telling you, you get all the way from Mars to what's the one they found? The X. Yeah, you get from Mars to X, boy. One connection. This fool lying, man. He talking about some 9 planet telepathy. We only at 5 or 6. Well, look, my shit only go to 2, so we're gonna have to wait till we get a little bit closer to this planet, and then I'm gonna hit my peoples up. Alright, bet. That's gonna be the whole Uber conversation 200 years from now. In the space Uber. Yo, imagine that. Niggas gonna be trying to like go to other planets to check females and all. Imagine going to another planet to check somebody. Like, yo, you coming? But like, yeah, I'll be over there soon. Like, man, how you getting here? I'm about to jump in one of them space lifts. Are you about to take the lift? Don't it take like 4 Earth days or some shit to get here? Like, that's way too long. Like, all right, cool. Look, I'm gonna go holler at my man, see if he send me some Zen, right? Then I'll see if I get that space Uber. It'll get me there in like what 2 Mars days. All right, cool. Hit me back when you get hit up your boy and stuff. That's the whole conversation. He's like, I bet. Gonna hit his man up like, yo, bro, look, I need to go to Mars real quick, but I can't take too long. So I need to use your Uber account. Can't use the lift. The lift take too long. They be wanting you to go into hyperbolic chambers and shit. Like, last time I went on that lift train, bro, they put everybody to sleep. Froze everybody. Most niggas didn't even defrost for about 2 Earth weeks. We ain't doing that. Like, nah. All right, cool. Give me your account. I go check Shorty on Mars, right? And I'll be back before you got to go back to the other side of the galaxy. And then I'm like, I bet I'll let you hold my Uber account. Tell fool to fly you to Mars and bring your ass right back, bro. Bring your ass right back, bro. I've been telling this girl I'm coming to her P next time I get the chance. I can't be playing around. He went, I got you, bro. Don't worry about it, man. I don't never stay on Mars that long. I hate breathing in there. I'm like, all right, don't worry about it. Just hurry up. Then they gonna get to Mars, go check his girl, and come back in the Uber, man. That's life. 200 years from now. I don't know how I just had a whole conversation with two space niggas in fucking Mars somewhere 300 years in the future, but in my head, that conversation happened. Or it's gonna happen in the future. That conversation is bound to happen. Trust me. Well, don't take my word for it, but you know. Oh man, we're getting swarmed. Let's go! Rabbits! We got our rabbits boxed though. Our rabbits boxed though. Look, drop everything. Our rabbits dropped everything. Look at that. I can just go through loot. Come on, dude. Now we know we need the primal hearts. Now we know we gotta hunt those troglodytes to get the primal hearts to craft mana potions. Yeah, we gotta hunt troglodytes. I wanted to mention that earlier, but I was on my space rant, you know, about niggas renting space Ubers and borrowing people's space Uber account. And Lyft is going to be like way cheaper than Uber. So they're going to have like hyperbolic travel where you got to get put in a chrono status to get from point A to point B. And Uber going to have the shit where you can stay woke throughout the whole trip. Wild stuff, man. So you got to have the foresight to know where the future is going. So invest in space Uber now. And the moment you see Galactic Zen, buy in. Buy in. Because Galactic Zen is going to be a thing. I'm telling you, man. And I'm definitely going to trademark the phrase on planet, off planet as OP. And in the zone, out the zone, we talking about the ozone layer. When last time you been in the zone? Man, I ain't been inside the ozone layer in about 3-4 Earth months. 3-4 Earth months, bro? Man, you got to go get some regular O2. You be fucking with that spaceship O2 all the time? Nah, my people's got the shit that get real O2 on the spaceship. Man, they ain't got no planetary O2 on no goddamn spaceship, bruh. Yes, they do, bro. Are you crazy? Like, every time, look, let me tell you how it works. Every time they go to a planet, right, they suck up all the planetary O2. They store that bitch in an O2 tank, and then all you get is planetary on that motherfucker. What you talking about, bro? Do your research, man. Man, you better do your galactic Google. Man, I don't be fucking with no galactic Google, man. You still fuck with them Google, man. Look, man, you wildin', man. Google like that Earth shit. Like, Google remind me of the internet. Had this fool go talking about the internet. The internet, bro, we not doing this again. See, the way Google work now is every time you think about something, it just give you all the information. So it can't be lies. It can't be lies because you thought of it. You know what I mean? How you gonna think of a lie and then it tell you the lie? No, nigga, it's gonna tell you the truth. That's how Google work. You think of some shit and then it just gives you all the information, bro. Go do your goddamn Google. If you don't go to Galactic Google and research this shit, I ain't got time to teach no dumb niggas that ain't sniffed no real oxygen in 2 Earth weeks. Bro, you don't need real oxygen nowadays, bro. It's all types of oxygen. It's Earth oxygen, it's space oxygen, it's planetary oxygen, it's water, it's oxygen under the water, bro. Niggas make oxygen underwater now, bro. You ever had that liquid oxygen? Liquid oxygen. What, you one of them mermaid people, nigga? Nobody fuck with that. That shit had your ass growing gills in 2 Earth weeks. Gills, bro. Ain't nobody never grow no gills for no goddamn water oxygen. This fool tripping. Man, look, keep playing with that shit if you want to. Your ass grow fins and all that. Looking like one of them shark people. We already know what happened to them shark people, and it's not because of no goddamn liquid O2. You sound like an idiot. Yeah, alright, I don't believe them niggas. Them galactic niggas be lying. Talk about some experiment went wrong. Yeah, alright, them niggas been sniffing too much of that liquid O2. Motherfuckers got shark fins now. Whole bitch got a shark jaw. Oh, you talking about that last bitch you was fucking with from Jupiter? Yeah, that bitch had a shark mouth. For sure. She had like 8 rows of teeth. 8 rows of teeth? I'm telling you, bro. Bitch had 8 rows of teeth. Why you gonna say? Oh, man. 8 rows of teeth. I'm telling you, man. She was one of them shark joints. Did she bite you? Man, let me tell you. I ain't even gonna tell y'all what happened, man. I don't even want to talk about it, man. Just look, trust me. If you mess with one of them shark joints, just run, B. Just run. That's when, like, they're gonna have, like, half humans, half fish people and shit. You know they do all type of weird experiments now. Imagine what they do in OP, off planet. Jesus Christ. You don't even want to know what they doing off planet if they do the wild stuff on planet. Man. Off planet experiments is wild. The off planet, the stuff you're going to be able to do on, it's gonna be like a reverse thing. It's gonna be like space. All the civilizations in space is gonna have like all the law and order and stuff, right? And like a few known big planets that's gonna be like the bigger cities and stuff. That'll be like the equivalent of like the big cities now. I have a few planets with like government rule and stuff like that that have huge space bases attached to the outside. But it's gonna be them backwater planets like old Earth, new Earth, because new Earth is gonna be old by then, because you know eventually we're gonna find some new Earth. We're gonna live there for 100 years and 200 years, and we're gonna dip to a new planet. It's gonna be new Earth and new Earth Beta, new Earth Alpha, new Earth 2.0 and shit like that. So we're gonna be like, oh, it's gonna be like them old backwater Earth and new Earth shits that's inhabitable, lawless, like ain't even no spaceships that can take you off planet and on planet like that. So you only get one-way tickets to them motherfuckers, and it's hard to get out. You got to be part of some sort of planetary underworld to get off one of them planets. So it's going to have these like backwater planet. Earth is going to be a backwater planet, like inhabitable. Like volcano eruptions and all type of ice ages and shit. Yo, man, you been to True Earth before? Man, I drove through True Earth, man. Look, you don't never want to end up on True Earth. True Earth is wild, B. I heard the stories. Man, look, I was using telepathy the other day, and I did the galactic Google, and I said, yo, when like how many prisoners they got on True Earth? They showed me the images, bruh. I don't know how them fools live down there. You know that's where people originally from, so of course they can live there, but it's just all fucked up now. Yeah, man, I heard. That's what they're gonna be talking about this planet. It's gonna be called like True Earth or like Earth Alpha or some wild shit. Can we mine this stuff? What is this? No, we don't get anything, right? Oh, these are just bones you can smash. I wish we got bones for breaking that stuff. We've been mining for about an hour and a half, B. We got almost 110, 26, what's the name, and 59 copper. All of this tin is going to help us make 10 items that'll help us get to copper, that'll help us get to silver, that'll help us do all this stuff. And we got a bunch of cool chests too. We got 3 chests. We got a silver chest. I want to extend our farm, so I don't want to forget to go do that too. So we're going to wrap this session up in a minute. I kind of want to get to 500 stone. I'm not going to lie. 500 stone is a good start for what we want to do in the future, honestly. But I don't want to just get caught mining in one direction, like vertically. I want to go horizontally up and down to explore new caverns and get more loot, more chest. But yeah, I just did a whole hour rant damn near about 200 years in the future. So if you came in halfway during that rant, you might want to go back to the beginning and see how it started. I think it started with me talking about heat waves and the summer of New York City summers, heat waves, and the summers of the 1990s. Yeah, and that's how we ended up. It started there, and we ended up all the way talking about 200 years into the future and the dialogue and the slang. There's some very dangerous creatures down there that we haven't encountered before. I don't want to go down there, but I kind of do. We're going to build a staircase down. Are those just cobalts? Yeah, those are just cobalts, right? Yeah, I'm going to kick your ass, cobalt. I thought you was something special. Man, get your ass out of here, cobalt. All right, let's go. Rabbits, rabbits, rabbits for days. You know what? We could pop a mana potion too to spam rabbits. Oh no, 3. I wasted that whole mana potion by pressing the wrong button. That was nasty work. I'll pop another one. Oh, that was terrible. I wasted that. I pressed the wrong button. I was pressing F3 over and over and over again, and I should have been pressing normal 3 to switch to the hotkey of the rabbit. Oh, these guys carry coal, but I want primal hearts, man. I need primal hearts. It's the only way to get mana potions. But yeah, talk about a rant. Man, that's actually... You can't tell me it's not true because it's not supposed to happen for another 200, 300 years. So, you know, 300 years from now, if they don't end up talking like they're from New York City and California mixed, and there's no such thing as space Ubers, then I'll take the L. But for now, I'm prophetic. All right. Is there a chest up there? No, it's not. I don't want to fight this kobold. This guy doesn't have anything useful. But our rabbits need food. Let's go, rabbits. Hunt. Drop kicks. Is there a chest up there? Man, I'm not going to try to kill every mob on the map. But I am going to try to scout these little caverns for chests and stuff. And especially the ones where we don't have to dig down too far, or we could dig past some resources. I'll do that. And then we'll go up. I think I keep trying to put a cap on the amount of resources. I'm like, yeah, I want about 100 stone. 100 stone is good. Yeah. An hour later, you know, 500 stone is about right. Yeah, we'll go back up. We get 500 stone. Now I'm like, yeah, I need to put a cap on the amount of resources I get, you know, because I'll be down here for about 4 hours mining dirt. I'm that type of guy. All right, straight down, straight down, straight down. I'm almost tempted to see if these maps go to the pits of hell. So far, it's not been too much of a biome switch. And I've been going kind of low. Oh, yeah, we're going to mine that way and get that 10 in stone. Stone in 10. Stoning ton. You know what? While we're at it, let's just go get this copper. Big patch, big patch. Copper and muck. Muck and copper. All right, if I had 100 copper, I would call this a successful trip. Because believe it or not, it might sound crazy like 100 copper, bro. Like, really, you want to sit here for 100 copper? Man, I'm logging out, man. I'm cutting YouTube off. But no. Believe it or not, 100 copper is not a lot. If you played these type of games, you need a lot of materials. This is why I decided to do this type of content in live streams, because it's tedious, it's work, but we're going to do it anyway. And I actually like this. It's actually relaxing and enjoying. We can have a nice little conversation about 200 years in the future. We can get to know the community a bit, and we can actually get some grinding done. Oh, why do I not have focus cam? Do I have a face? Absolutely, I do have a face. My good ma'am. Absolutely. But I don't typically game with my camera on. You know, I do Let's Plays and stuff like that for the most part. These live streams, I wouldn't say they're impromptu. They are planned out, but they're more attached to the Let's Play we're doing. So me showing my face is not really what I was intending on doing. And plus, I don't want to scare away viewers. You know, if I start putting my face on camera, people will start crying. We don't want that now, do we? Trust me, I'm hideous. Nobody wants to look at a hideous creature like myself. So I'll save you all the trouble. No face cam. How's that sound? No, I don't mind the face cam or nothing like that. I just didn't intend to do it for these types of live streams. You know what I mean? And usually when I'm streaming or recording, you know, there's other peeps. I have my kids and things like that moving around, and I don't want to put them on cam and expose them to the harsh world of YouTube. you know, it's a lot of reasons why I don't cam up all the time. But for the most part is I don't really create that type of content. I wouldn't call myself a live streamer per se. This content is specifically attached to our Let's Plays. So yeah, to answer your question, I do have a face. A pretty hideous face at that. Maybe I should put some pictures up on my channel, because I don't know. I'm just real old school, you know. I didn't think it was an issue, but apparently people like to see face cams. Are you a real person, dude? No, you're some sort of robot. Like, I heard somebody ask that. It was like, bruh, you really think I'm a robot? Like, you can really listen to me talk and think that I'm a robot and I'm not just some lunatic dude born in the 80s that loves video games? Yeah. I don't know, bro. If you think I'm a robot, man. But yeah, I heard people say that people with cameras are just robots. It's like, why won't you show your face? What are you hiding? Nothing. Nah, I'm not hiding anything. Just that some people don't like to show their face. Some people never thought of showing their face. Some people never intended to show their face. Some people got into content creation for the sole purpose of showing their face and being on camera and being in a spotlight and making it all about them. But, you know, to be honest, it's about the gameplays for me and the game itself. I don't want to distract people with my hideous looks. I'm a monster. And then you guys are going to start making fun of weird stuff like, hey, look at what's in the background of that camera. Huh? Not you guys, but you know, people, the internets tend to have a problem with everything when they see things, you know? I don't think anybody will ever have a problem with they see on camera unless they don't like the video game. If they don't get to see what's on camera. Wow. Never thought of that. But to be honest, I do plan on doing, without, you know, all jokes aside, without making memes and jokes about face cams, I do plan on doing content in the future with my face cam. 100% sure. I actually have a series on the channel where every single year around Christmas time, we're approaching our 3rd anniversary for this type of content. We do a live stream. We stream for 24 days straight, every single day, starting December 1st. We've been doing it since about 2020. We're going to continue the tradition this year. And I was thinking about doing a face cam this year, 100%, throughout the entire 24-day live stream. And we're also going to have other content that we're going to have our face cam in, of course. But that's going to come with due time. With due time, folks. But I'm not against it. I was just memeing and cracking jokes before. I'm not against it. It's just that, like I said, these live streams are specifically attached to a Let's Play that we're doing. It wasn't really meant to be its own standalone live stream type of thing. So, I hope that answers your question, Luna. What I'm really interested in, though, is 2222 slang. And if you don't know what 2222 is, that's actually 200 years from now, when we start talking in different type of dialects and different types of slangs and tones. And, you know, if you want to get that whole tidbit, you could go back into a little bit in the beginning of the video. We went on a huge 1-hour rant about how everybody that come from Earth or that originate from Earth are going to have accents that are a mix of California and New York. And that pretty much sums it up. You can get the other tidbits from the beginning of the video. Because if I start this rant again, I swear I won't finish it. It's 12 o'clock tonight. Because I can talk about this forever. I can talk about space, just random, interesting or not interesting rants for days, and I'll never shut up. So, stop now. But yeah, speaking of space, Another genre I'm very fond of, obviously the low fantasy, high fantasy, mid fantasy, and trust me, I don't know the difference. I just found out there were 3 different types of fantasies, and I blew my mind. I'm like, oh wait, there's low fantasy, high fantasy, mid fantasy. Where have I been my entire life? Anyway, obviously I'm a fan of all 3 types of fantasies. I'm not sure if that's a way to say things, but words. Obviously, I'm a fan of all the fantasy genres, low, mid, high, and I'm also a huge fan of sci-fi. As you can tell with my entire space rant, it's pretty accurate, by the way. Yeah, I love the space genre, so I plan on doing a lot of space games, or not space. The word space games gives it such a specific connotation. I plan on doing a lot of sci-fi type of material in the future too, and that content is going to be real dope. I got some real interesting ideas for production and stuff like that. It's just that I know for a fact it's going to take some production time, and I don't want to really get away from what I'm doing now with the fantasy elements and stuff like that. So I'm gonna stick with that for now. But look forward to a lot of space talk in the future, man. A lot of space rants, man. We even might do, you know what? I will say this. One of the pieces of content we're gonna have, since it's relevant to the conversation, is definitely gonna be in live stream format. Like, I probably do the entire thing live stream, like all the episodes. Do like 2.5-hour live streams per episode. It's gonna be an MMO. And it's gonna be dope. I think the first MMO we probably gonna put on the channel too. And the thing about MMOs is the way I play MMOs is real. I'm a grind hog with MMOs, and I don't interact with the communities like that. And I'm a solo MMO player. Like, I pride myself in being able to solo content in MMOs that was not meant to be soloed. I'm like a solo leveler, so I figure like I'd rather do. I thought I might do that on my own time, the MMO grind, because it's a lot of tedious stuff I have to go through because I've refused to party up. Like, who needs a goddamn tank when I'm an OP mage, right? And it's like, yeah, it just takes longer. Everything takes longer when you play like that, when you don't want to group up, and then I don't like we're doing instance dungeons. So yeah, MMOs are not really my stick, and I was trying to find a way to format these type of videos especially if I'm going to be soloing the content. And I don't do the end game grind, believe it or not. Oh, we have to bail. We don't have any more water. We have to bail. I don't do the end game grind the way traditional MMO players do it. I do it a little bit different. So we're gonna figure that out later. Just know we got some MMOs coming, and they're gonna be space theme related. Very familiar titles as well. So I'm excited about that in the future. I'm just super hyped to get into this type of stuff because type of stuff I enjoy. Oh, hold on. Here we go, keyboard. We're not going to do this. Not towards the end of the session. Thank you. We need all the jute. Thank you, if you don't mind. Did we profit? Let's see. Did we profit any jute? Oh, you know what? This is cabbage. We'll put it down anyway. We'll put the cabbage down in the potatoes because we do need to start farming food, right? We don't have any food growing. I did want to build my food somewhere else. I was going to let this be like a herb garden, but, I misclicked. And misclicks are a son of a gun. Oh, man. My controller's like skipping beats. You can see how many clicks it missed, right? By just looking at the way the jute laid out. Right, let's go to my bag. Oh, we're bugging. We didn't drink anything. Oh, drink. Oh, thank you. All right, good. Now let's get the jute seeds and plant these. We got jute for days. I want to make this entire first row jute because, we're going to need a lot of burlap cloth for torches and all of that good jazz. So I want to make this entire first batch jute, actually, but I beg to differ. We'll wait on that actual construction. Well, for now, we'll make this a mixed farm. All right, let me go over here and fix this little patch. And I'm actually also looking forward to a lot of the my feather few? We don't have... No, we don't have any feather few seeds on us. All right. Where are the feather few seeds going? Am I bugging? Oh, right here. There we go. All right. Moonwalk right off the platform. Why am I using jute now? Oh, we're out of feather few. So we didn't profit from that? Hold up. Oh. No, we didn't profit. I don't think we profited from that feather few. I didn't count it. I really didn't count it. I can't hold you. I didn't count it all. But I don't think we profited from that. Let's finish building out this platform though. And I think we'll put up 2 more platforms while we're at it and try not to moonwalk off the ledge. Let's put up 2 more platforms so we can get more jute going and some more of these other things. Should I be cheap and do dirt? Nope, we're not doing dirt. We're not doing dirt. We're not going to do that. I'm not going to be cheap. This is why we mined all of these resources. So we don't have to be cheap and make things that look terrible. And if you didn't catch the last live stream, if you want to rotate your blocks, you can just press E while they're in a position that they can be placed. And you can rotate your blocks that way. Trust me, it took a while for me to figure that out. That was like one of the most useful things I figured out since I've been playing this game as far as a builder. Because I completely stayed away from building anything complex when I first played because it was so hard to rotate the blocks. And even, I don't even like the fact that, like, I pressed E and there's a clear indication, right? But let's say it's like that. There's no clear indication that it's going to place the block horizontally. It's telling me it's going to place it vertically. But as you can see, if I go here, it didn't place it vertically. That might be a bug, and they may need to fix that because that does cause some confusion when I'm building. It's just that I'm so used to it now that I understand that you got to remember what position you had it in, you know, if you're going to try to adjust it. It's just a very minor inconvenience that the devs can definitely fix easy. And again, here I go talking about coding like I know what I'm talking about, but again, I don't think it's something that needs to be there. I think it should clearly let you know which way the block is rotated at all times. Even if you decide to, and most of the time when you select a different block, it switches the rotate option to like not rotate. So I think I don't think it should do that either. I think if I have horizontal block placement, it should stay horizontal block placement unless I switch it back to vertical. I think it defaults back to vertical block placement when you switch. Like if I go away from placing blocks and then I go back to placing blocks, it'll default back to vertical block placement. It should remain in the position I left it in, if you ask me. If I wanted to give any type of, you know, help with the next patch or something, I would say that's definitely something that can be worked on, and it'll definitely be a great quality of life feature. Oh, I'm really gonna blow through some materials here because I'm definitely building this up 2 more. Again, I pressed E. I know the block is rotated, but there's no visual depiction there. See? Now there's a visual depiction because we're placing blocks on the foreground. When you're placing blocks in the background, it's hard to get a visual depiction of where the block is going to go or which direction it's going to be in. And again, I don't think that's intentional. I think that's probably something that they haven't noticed just yet. I hope it's not too hard to fix because it's supremely annoying when you're building larger projects and you constantly, like this entire row is a result of something like that. Even though it's a mistake that I like and I'm going to keep it, it's still a mistake nonetheless. again, with no visual depiction, I assumed it was going to place it vertically. But now I have to manually press it to ensure that it places vertically. You see what I'm saying? Again, another design mistake right there that I'm actually liking, and I'm going to leave it. And man, as you can see, we are blowing through dirt left and right, man. Man, I don't even think we're going to have enough dirt to do the paralleled farm. This is actually bothering me. Let's fix that. If I parallel it, it wouldn't bother me as much, but it'll just be more work to do so. So let's just leave it like that. And since we're running out of scaffolding, this is going to be our last row. Let's get the plants in, though. Let's get some. Oh, we actually need more scaffolding. We can jump up, but man, that's going to annoy me because I'm going to have to come back and do that if I don't do it. Oh, no, we got wood on us. Why do I keep thinking we don't have the option of wood? All right, let's do jute here. Man, I'm really about to make this a complete jute farm. We do got some of the other herbs, so maybe I should. Yeah, I'm gonna put a little bit of the other herbs here because it's not even enough of them to make their own row yet. So I'll keep expanding them to make sure we get them down. We have enough to do a whole. Oh, that was an accident. Oh, so that's a fast way to untill soil. Place something on top of it. Very obvious, but it's good to know. Let's put some jute down. I love when it rains in this game. It gives it such a atmospheric vibe. If that's a thing I could say, I'm not sure. Words are not my specialty. I just talk too much. Doesn't that mean my words are my specialty? Like, if I talk a lot? I don't know. We did scoop up some cool enforcer gear. Let's talk about that for a while. I like the fact that you could actually explore these areas and get a lot of the set armor too. That, you know, you would usually have to do the story missions for. That's super dope and impressive. Now that's another, I wouldn't call it a glitch. I wouldn't call it a bug, but I don't have any more jute. And because jute was the last thing I had selected, it has jute highlighted. But I don't. Oh, that's a lie. I actually do have jute. I'm wrong. Don't mind me. Don't pay me any mind. I'm not even playing the game anymore. I'm actually got blipped into a new universe. It actually is a robot playing. So all of you who suggested that I may or may not be a robot because I haven't shown my face, you know what? You just might be right. Just might have some bot in my DNA. That doesn't sound cool. Just might have some bot in my gene pool. That sounds worse. We're gonna run with the bot jokes and bot puns. We're gonna leave those right there and never pick them up again. Imagine people start being part android though. Like, yeah, let's get into some more weird analogies, man. Like, we do know that there are actual androids out there, right? All right, you don't believe me? Let me explain. There are plenty of people with prosthetic limbs. Cool, we know that. But I'm talking about people that are just straight up part machine, part human. Like, they got machine body parts. Their brain is part machine, full android. You don't believe me? Do your Google Galaxies. Herbalism, yes. I forgot to pop these. Farming, yes. Don't mind if I do. Blacksmithing, yes. Thank you. Look, we're getting these levels that I said I needed so bad. We're getting them doing other stuff. Oh, Featherfew. Where'd the Featherfew come from? So feathered. Oh, okay. I almost want to dig up some jute. Nope, I'm just going to dump it here. We're going to dump it here along with some other stuff, and we'll dig it up later. And like farm a regular. We'll make this whole hill into a farm. Yep. And just make this a potato field for now. A sloppy potato field. We still got 6 more. We're gonna keep. Oh, you know, we're not gonna keep going. Actually, we're gonna dig this up. We don't want no muck near our potatoes. What the muck? Nah, get this muck out of here, B. We're not gonna muck up our stuff. We gotta eat this stuff. Don't try to muck up our stuff. Alright, that's good. Let's get rid of this muck. I'ma muck you up. Oh, the dirt can stay. We just want the muck. Even the background muck. Yeah, the dirt's pretty cool. But we'll take the dirt anyway to replace the muck with. Replace the muck with. That sounds like a word. Muckwit sounds like a word. Don't ask me why. I have no idea why. You know what we're gonna do? Muckwit is gonna be a word that's gonna be one of the galaxy terms that we use 100 years from now. Muckwit. There it is. There it is, folks. Remember you heard it first. The word muckwit. Muckwit is gonna be a commonly used term in the year 2222. What is it gonna refer to, you might ask? Definitely not muck. So don't think it's gonna have anything to do with muck. It's gonna be called muckwit though. Muckwit. Yep, sounds like something. I'm running with it. All right, let's go. Oh, three. Now we'll plant some few feathers. Let's go. Great. I don't want to leave this biome with a seed on me. Hold on. We got dual brute gloves? Oh, brute gloves. We can sell those. Oh, remember brute boots with jute? Oh man, the brute boots with jute was terrible. I apologize for the brute boots with jute jokes on the last live stream. I'm pretty sure you guys cringed to your stomachs hurt, but you know, it is what it is. I try my best to be as cringeworthy as possible. I actually don't, but yo, I'm pretty sure somebody out there is cringed. All right, let's map up and head back home. We finally expanded our farms. We finally did some mining. We got tons and tons of ores. We ran out of a lot of wood. Oh, you know what? You know what? This is actually... Are we even at our home? If we are... Oh, wait. Hold on. If we're at our home, why... You know what? Before I ask questions, let me chop down this wood. We just lost a lot of wood. Let me chop down this wood before I ask any questions. I want to know. I would like to know though, why did we not spawn at our post? And I will take these apples so we can get our apple orchard eventually. This may have been the wrong location. Oh, chickens with eggs. Is this our base? I don't think so. No way this is our base with all of these trees. Or these are trees we planted. I think these are the trees we planted. We're idiots. This is our base, right? No, this is not our base. I don't think so. I may have misclicked something because I don't know. These trees don't look like... This is not our base. This is definitely not our base. Oh, it's not. We were in the square over to the left. I'm glad I went back there, though. That's apple picking. All right, let's go. We're back. We're back. Hey, what up, peeps? Do you guys got inventory? We was out for 2 whole days. Yes, they got the inventory. Good. Good stuff. You know what? Give me all of your apples, sir. 3 silver for apples? Oh, onions. Peas. You know what? You could keep your goddamn apples. I'm out. Oh, man. Let's go put our ores away at least. And we'll start tallying up. Woo! Pretty good. Pretty good haul. Pretty good haul. You know what? You know what? Give me this. And we're going to place down a chest here. Yeah, and we seen that hole in the wall too. We're going to replace that too. We still left with jute. We should have put all of that jute down. God darn it. Alright, we got that box we don't need. We're going to leave the chest here. And I think we'll fill the chest up with ores. Salt. Yeah, I think I need to smelt the salt. If I'm not mistaken. Move over, please. You can go to this side. Oh, wait. You should be here. Hold on. I got 50 minor healing potions. How did I get that many? I will never know. Maybe I found them in chests and I just wasn't paying attention to the amount I was picking up. That is insane to me. That is insane to me. Oh man, we're gonna do a lot of crafting in a second. We're gonna do some crafting in a second. But let me stack this stuff away. Man, I love having tons of supplies. Now, this is exactly why I wanted to do a run like this. Look at how many supplies we got now. We are rolling in the supplies. Yes, and trying to do this and like during the episode, we're not gonna get enough. And it's going to waste a lot of time that we could have just been spending doing the actual quest and stuff. That's why I try to stay away from it during the episodes. But as you can see, it's very, very, very useful. All right, you know we saving the silver chest for our bedroom. You know, we got to be goats like that. Why do you need a silver chest in the bedroom? We don't have any idea. But guess what? We're doing it anyway. And we got the map of Splinterville. Yes, we can actually craft up Splinterville. Yes, yes, yes. Let's go fill up all of these water bottles before we die of thirst next time we're out. Man, we bugging out. See, this whole time I thought we were... I almost broke our water thing. This whole time I thought we were... We had extra water on us. We just had empty bottles on us. That's what we had. Now let's put the braided water up there. Thank you. And we'll constantly stay thirsty. Good. Man, that was so weird. We almost killed ourselves on some dumbness. Alright. What do we have here? The Woodberry set. The Brute Boots. Outlaw. We might have the whole... Oh, Envoy. Yeah, we're gonna start taking duplicates out. Duplicates is like taking up space at the moment. Yeah, I'll put the brute set in here. Oh, that's a part of the enforcer set. That's part of the enforcer set. Okay. That's part of the enforcer set. Hold on, we're gonna move the envoy and what's the name down. I think we have the damn near the whole enforcer set. Let's see. No, we don't have the whole thing. We got a decent amount of it though. We got the enforcer gloves and outlaw and monk. Yeah, all right. We got these twos, circlet and breastplate. Yeah, I'm gonna sell these duplicates, man. Not now, but we're gonna eventually sell them. We're just gonna move them away up here. All right, that works in my favor. Yeah. Why didn't they stack the sand? I wonder why they didn't stack the sand. Oh, you know what? You know what? I've been actually thinking of doing something. We're not gonna do it yet. We're not gonna do it now, though. Screw it. We don't want to just spend a bunch of time doing that. I don't think I'm placing any more chests. Primal hearts. Primal hearts. They are alchemy. We're gonna keep primal hearts in this bag. We got a bag full of primal hearts. Now we can finally make mana potions. Let's make a mana potion. Let's just make one. We don't have the vial of water. The nerve of the... Let's take out our empty water bottles and go make some vials of water. What did I do with my other vials of water? I shouldn't have never put them away over here. I think I put them over here on some in our potion bag. Yeah, give me these. We're filling all of these up. Yeah, we're gonna keep them in our potion crafting bag. Now, craft. Oh no, minor healing potion. That was a mistake. Primal hearts. We need to lesser woodcutting, Alyssa. Oh, all we need is a wolf fang for that. Increase woodcutting for 15. Oh my God, let's go. Woodcut. Well, these fangs go inside the. They go inside the alchemy bag now. We need these. Thank you. I don't mind if I do, sir. Oh, this is dope. I'm making one. 20 minutes. Oh, mining. What are we doing? Rat tails. Yes. So, oh, wow. I wish I would have did that already. We got so many rat. You know what? You know what? Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do that like that. Give me the, so far the rat tails too. And I think that's alchemy too. Let's see. Yeah, all of this is alchemy, I think. Yeah, all of that's going to be part of alchemy. Plus the bones. The bones is for the bone meal. Yeah, this is going to be basically an alchemy bag. I'm using it for junk now and stuff I'm not sure that don't really have a place in seeds. But we're going to make that into like a mob drop bag. But for now, we're going to just use this as an alchemy bag. It has enough slots. We should be able to make the bone meal from here and everything. Alright, now let's get into a lesser mining. Wrap. Oh my God, we're making 2 of these. Glad we've been slaying all them rats. That's it? That's all we can do? Let's see. Unlearned. Hold on. Let's see what we can unlearn. Oh, they got strength, intelligence. No. Yes. yes. I mean, yes. Oh, marigold. Yeah, we're nowhere near that. Agility, wisdom, marigold. Yes. Minor toughness, greater stone skin, rejuvenation. Oh, you need a nature's rune? Lesser wood cutting. Lesser mining. Lesser crafting. Cobalt ear. Oh no. Yes. Yes. Oh yes. What is this? Oh yes. Crafting speed. That means we can craft way faster. Oh, can we? Do we have the cobalt ears over here? Yes. Yes. We putting these in the alchemy bag. So our alchemy bag is full of animal parts and plants. Yo, we're gonna have to turn our alchemy bag into, I don't know, it's full of animal parts and plants. We are a necromancer though, you know, it's fitting the theme. It's following the theme, folks. Relax, it's part of the theme. All right, let's go put these vials away. Now let's get into some crafting, some light smelting. I mean, not crafting, smelting. Let's go up the smelting tier real quick. Let's hide this stuff. It gets distracting. Oh, distracting. First off first. Okay, first things first. Let's go get this glass. All of it. Alls of it. Let's smelt up 100 pieces of glass. Alls of it. Now give me all of my crafting respect when I level this up to 9 and then 10. Give me all of my smelting respect. Alright, there we go. We could do the whole glass bottle chain line and just get tons. You know what? I think I am. I'm going to do all of the glass to just get the one-time experience. We want to do all the glass. We can sell it later or just use it. The brown stuff, I'm pretty sure we need dye for. Now let's go into copper. Should we do all? Can't do all, right? No, let's not do all. Let's do 20 for now. I don't want to waste all of our coal just yet. I want to see something. Craft. Man, this is, see, we need that crafting potion. This takes a little minute. I'm just trying to get to the next tier of item. I think it's level 15 if I'm not mistaken. Let's check that. Let's see where it takes to get to the next level. Bronze. See, we need a even split for bronze. And we gotta be 20 for bronze? Oh, wow. We got some crafting grinding to do. Oh, I don't mind. We need 10 bars, so let's do some 10. Let's do some 10. We gotta split the coal, though. Let's split the coal 10 ways. Oh, we don't got enough coal to like really pop off. To be honest, we got, you know what, I should just do 20-20 and try to keep them even for now. But you get more experience for these. Nah, I'm making these bars. I'm just gonna craft all of the coal we got. Cause we get keeping them even is cool, but I need the experience to level up to 20. So I could say we need about roughly 30 more bars minimum and the same amount of copper, but we can't do none of that till we get the coal. So wait, hold on. Can we make any advanced clay? Clay pot. Oh, with clay. How do you get clay? Pretty sure you gotta mine clay up. What about this stuff? Oh, we can make coal. Oh, we lit. Let's get it. What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about, bro? So 2 equals 1? Oh, no. Hell no, bro. We making 100 coal out this bitch. Oh, my bad. My bad. I went into my 200 years from now earth sling. My bad. And if you don't know what 200 year from now earth sling is, you got to check the beginning of the live stream where I went into detail about how people on earth, or who are from the original earth, because there's going to be several earths in the future. People from the original earth are going to talk like a mixture of California and New York people. So that's how the slang and the dialect's going to be off planet. And off planet is a term that it's a term that I'm going to coin. Yeah, I'm going to coin the phrase OP, off planet and on planet. Yeah. So your first time you go off P, if you say, yo, I'm about to go off P, just remember that I invented that terminology. I'm pretty sure I didn't. I'm pretty sure Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk, these guys talk about being OP and on P all day long. Didn't one of these dudes just go into space recently? I'm pretty sure. These dudes sit there all day, talk about their space trips and their interstellar travels and their interactions with aliens and stuff like that. And we sit here like normal folk, just dreaming and hoping that this stuff exists. But I'll be the first one to tell you, it all exists. Everything you ever seen in Star Trek is real. Just a dumbed down version of it. Everything you ever seen in Star Wars is real. Just a dumbed down version of it. It's not a souped up version of what could be or what might happen. No. It's severely dumbed down, but it's all real. It all happened before, it's all happening now, and it's all gonna happen in the future. Take that. Alright, that's finally all the copper ore in our whole repertoire. Now, can we do all 10? No, we can do 17, 10. Alright. I love the fact that you can do wood into coal. Let's go! That makes my life so much more easier because I was about to go coal crazy. Yeah, we're not going to get it with just 10. We could be lunatics and just like totally go for 50 more 10 bars. We could like, screw it. But nah. Should we? You know what? Let's do some math real quick. Math is going to start mathing. We gonna need 1 coal for every 2 10. So that's 55 10. So we're gonna need 55 coal, which is gonna 110 wood. So another 110 wood, we get all this 10 done. But that's a lot of wood. We do got wood cutting potions. You know, I'll go middle ground. What's middle ground, you might ask? The middle of the line. I'll spend 50 wood and craft. And I'm pretty sure nobody asks what the middle of the line is. I just like to say stuff like that. Alright, down to 10. Let's go. Give me all's the 10 that you can gives. Let's go. 20, 20, 20. Here we go. 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20. No, it's only going to reach like 17 point something. Oh, 18. 18. 18. Hold up. I'm about to start talking in my galactic voice in a second here. Because, hold up. Is it worth the wood to pop level 20? It definitely is. It's worth the wood. We're doing it. Give me 50 more wood. It's gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. We're gonna have to chop down like 40 forests to replace what we already removed from our stores. We just spent 200 wood on coal. Ugh, that just hurt. Yep, that hurt. Down to 50 wood. We can't even decorate. Down to 27 wood. That's terrible. That is terrible. We only had 10 left. Oh man, we only had 10 left. We wasted all of that wood. No. Oh, you know what? It's not a waste. It's not a waste because we're gonna need it anyway. But I can't believe we just wasted 50 logs that we didn't need. Now that's gonna slow down our building progress. Misclick. I call it. I'll admit, misclick, complete misclick. No, not misclick, but miscalculation. I meant to click, just didn't mean to calculate wrong. Well, back to wood chopping. Good thing we got wood mining. You know what? Just for that, we're gonna craft 2 more lesser wood cutting potions because we are too much of an idiot to pay attention to numbers. So there we go. 2 extra lesser wood cutting potions. Now we're ready. You know what? You don't have inventory, do you? You do. He sells all of my alchemy goods too. I really should buy this stuff because we're gonna need a lot of it from here on out. So let's sell him some tankards. You know, we'll keep the empty water bottles, sir. Let's sell you some glass cups. You like glass cups? You like glass cups, don't you? All right, let's give you. What do you like? Pitchers? Get you a pitcher. Get you some tankards. You like tankards? You look like a drunk. Right, Codalex? You look like a drunk. Here you go, some goblets. There you go. Take some goblets. What else you want? You know what? Give you a miner. You can't go wrong with a miner. My man, Kotex. Didn't I nickname you Coat? Yeah, my man, Coat. All right, Coat. Good looking. Nice doing business with you. See you next time. All right. Let's put these seeds away. Once we put these seeds away, I think we're in great position. I think that's gonna, no, not you. I'm not talking to you, buddy. What are you doing? I wasn't talking to you. Stack, sort, bag, seeds, place. Thank you. You know what? I'm putting my wood away because I'm a loser and I just spent all of it and I wasn't supposed to. We're gonna put our stone away too before we make a stone mistake. Actually, before we do that, let's just H up. Give me... Oh, man. I don't even have enough for planks and torches, B. Yo, something wrong with us. We really didn't mean to do that. It's not the end of the world. Like I said, we just did the potions. We're going to use the potions. We need the sticks now. Craft. All right, we got 50 sticks. Let's get pine torches. Oh, we're missing burlap cloth, are we? How? Oh, it's burlap cloth right here, right? I bet. Yeah, let me see. That's a handcraft, right? Oh, I can't handcraft without it in my hand. Oh, so the crafting benches access the local storage, but not your hands. That doesn't make much sense, but let's roll with it. Alright, something's pissing me off here. Give me the burlap cloth, thank you. Give me the jute. I'll make more burlap cloth, thank you. Give me 100 jute. Oh man, we got jute for these. Let's make... Just give me all the burlap rope 100 jute can make. Oh, fuck no. No. Cancel. No. Excuse me. No. Alright, we'll stop it. Manually. But I accidentally crafted all of my jute. 400 jute. We're not going to sit here and craft 400 jute. No. It was an accident. Alright, we're going to stop at 100 cloth. 7, 8, 9, 10. Stop. Oh, we went one over. Alright, great. We got 333 jute. 333 jute coming right up. Pine torches. Look at all you gotta go through to craft a friggin' torch. All of that to get 52 friggin' torches. I love it. That's gameplay, people. Not unnecessarily grindy. It's grindy enough and it all makes sense. That's the key. A grind is no problem with a grind. It just has to make sense. Like adding necessary steps to add fluff to your game and to add the gameplay timer and the time to finish. We all know those tricks. That doesn't work. It's never going to work. It makes your game way worse when you don't cut the fluff trying to just pad the game with useless grindy content. But when you have a grind that makes sense, a grind that's always made sense and have been making sense since the beginning of RPGs, mind you, the mechanics that this game use is nothing new. This is all old school mechanics and they still work very well today. When games try to stray away from that and add unnecessary grinding to have you buy into their monetization, model, hey, you can buy these potions to grind faster, that's trash. But when you stick to the core elements, the reward, progression, growth system, horizontal growth, vertical progression, it's the best feeling you're ever going to get out of a video games. So I hope most of these developers take notes and just do what we love and not stop with the BS that we all hate at this point. Rant over. Now, to end this episode off, or this live stream off, we're going to say goodbye to our NPCs, and we're going to go into our home, our humble abode at the top of this outpost. Man, this stream actually went over again. I'll be enjoying myself so much on these streams. I never, ever want to stop, and I can stream for 5 hours straight, but I have other things to do. With that being said, we're going to put a stop to the stream here. Man, I appreciate you for all tuning in. Everybody that pulled up to the live stream, salute to y'all. Y'all are definitely the GOATs. If you sat through that space rant, you are a complete legend. Trust me, you have a positive future ahead of you. That's one thing. 2, I also want to show my support for everybody that watched the previous live stream. It's currently our best live stream on the channel. So everybody give yourselves a round of applause. Whoop the y'all the GOATs. Also want to show my support for the developers of this game. I love to show support to games that actually make it out of early access. So with that being said, if you looking at this video, if you watch this video somehow on YouTube and you want to play this game, check out the description box below. You'll find the information about the game down there. You'll find the Steam links, the website link, the Discord link. Speaking of links, you can also find my social media information down in the description box below. All of my social media links, my Discord, my Twitter, my other YouTube channel. Yep, that's right. We have multiple YouTube channels. If you like this type of content, specifically crafting content, we have an entire channel devoted to Minecraft content and a bunch of other cool stuff. That channel is in the description box below as well. Shameless plug and all. So if you like more content like this, check out the description box. Tons of stuff down there for you guys. And with that being said, it's your boy DB4, and I'm out. Peace.